I am nothing without you. I don't like this one, I'd rather it be don't. You fill the sky that once was in my heart. You are the light in me, that little spark, and I'm singing. Your love's the paper clip that holds us together. When I'm with you, I'm as light as a thin star. You make me feel better. This doesn't seem true, but one thing's for certain, and that's it. I don't love you. There's one thing in this life of mine. I love being with you, spending all my time. You pick me up when I fall down. And you'll save me from mistakes when you're not around. And I'm singing. Your love's the paper clip that holds us together. When I'm with you, I'm as light as a fifth star. You make me feel better. This doesn't seem true, but one thing's for certain, and that's that I don't love you.
So that's a song called Paperclip from Matty Rea, who joins me now in the studio. Matty, welcome back to NVTV. It's been a while since you've been here.
It has, yes. It's been a few years, yeah.
So how did the whole singer-songwriter thing start for you? Did you come from a big musical family?
Well, my dad's actually, he used to sing in churches, like gospel singing. So we used to go and see him years and years and years ago. And to be fair, it was probably always in the back of my mind. It was always like had my sights on football and loved games and things, and music was never one of them things. And then I took to drums and started playing in like a heavy metal band, and weirdly enough, and we did a Christmas show one year, and the singer asked me to do a bit of backing vocals with him, and we sang, I think it was the Pogues or Jeff Buckley, Hallelujah, or something like that.
Yeah.
And afterwards the sound guy come over and says, "Kid, you've got decent pipes on you, maybe you should." And then yeah, just one thing led to another, started picking up guitar, taught myself a few basic chords, and just took to the streets, yeah.
So what about the style? Who was your big influences then?
People like George Ezra, admire his ability to write choruses, catchy songs. So, and then there's other songwriters like John Mayer and stuff that I just admire, that are just gods. So yeah.
So you've been busy at the minute. You've been in the studio recording, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Tell us about that.
So yeah, we just finished with a local guy, Owen McGarry. Great wee studio just above the National, and yeah, we recorded a few tracks, and we're just trying to build song by song instead of coming in with an album idea and rushing everything. We want to take a step back and really focus on track by track, you know. Yeah, you sometimes record a song and you listen back to it and you're like, oh, I wish I had done things differently. So we don't want to get to that stage, or I don't want to get that stage. So. And
you've been working with some great musicians as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm lucky enough to know a few guys that play in the Ulster Orchestra, and harpists, and all sorts of musicians, man. And when you think of a band, you think of like there has to be a bass player, and there has to be a keyboardist, and there has to be singers, and I really like the kind of obscurity of having the likes of cello players and things, because a harpist, no one hears this kind of, and it draws people's attention a lot more. And so, as I say, I'm just lucky to have them, yeah.
And of course the live gigs as well. You're doing about 15 a week, aren't you? It must be crazy.
Yeah, it averages between 10 to 15, like around here in the city, and I'll go across to London to meet the band, and we gig there, and it's just, yeah, but you gotta keep moving, man. You just gotta knuckle down and just keep plugging away.
And I hear you're going to Indonesia soon as well.
Yes, so me and my drummer, we're going to Indonesia on the 27th, I think, of September for a indie music festival. So that all came about by my last single I released on social medias, and it did quite well in its first few days and got a bit of attention. And then, yeah, you get emails like that and you're kind of hesitant at the start, and then things start to book, and you get your flight itinerary and you're like, oh, this is cool. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
And then just before that, you've got Culture Night, of course, here in Belfast coming up, haven't you?
Yes, so the Friday before we leave is Culture Night, and I'm playing St. Anne's Cathedral.
Wow.
Yeah, so we looked at doing this last year as a band, and unfortunately couldn't due to other things. But so when I got the heads up that I was playing St. Anne's, I was like, this is meant to be, man. So that's 8 to 9 on Culture Night, so can't wait for that.
Of course. What are you going to do this time? One more track before you go?
Of course,
what
yeah.
What are you going to do this time?
Yeah, I'll probably sing my most popular song. Is a song called One.
And is there a story behind this?
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of weddings. It's part of the job, and I'm not married myself, so I took upon the songwriting side of how I visualize a wedding, how I've seen so many weddings, and they're all so similar. Brides are late and people forget their rings and all these different stories. So, and that's all it is. It's just about being the one, and yeah, it's cool.
Great stuff. Well, Matty, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
And let's hear the track then. Here is The One.
I stand at my feet, I try to control the speed of my chest. She walks through the door, petals fall to the floor. Show her the way. The crowd is stand, the music plays. We say two words, become one today. I love the way I catch you staring at me. For once in our lives, all time will stop, music fades, let's just dig out what we say today. And I will love you from this moment will be perfectly one. Fast forward 2 years, we've had a child. All our dreams we loved and we made them wild. Now we watch as she takes her first steps towards the door. I've got myself off the unemployment line, and I'm in a job. I'm working 9 to 5, trying to get home before the dark settles in. Once in our lives, all time will stop and the music fades. So let's just take in what we said that day. And I will love you from this moment will be perfectly one. And I will hold you. This I promise will be perfectly one. I stand at my feet, I try to control the speed of my chest as we walk through the door. She leads the way to the front, I stand in awe. Who gives this girl to this man? I take a deep breath, let go of her hand, 'cause she's all grown up, her time has come. But I will love you from this moment will be perfectly one. And I will hold you. This I promise will be perfectly one.